back on the Blue Ridge Parkway, east to Asheville, and now I'm heading west to Gatlinburg through the Great Smoky Mountains. It's probably going to be another Cracker Barrel few days. So I'll probably be staying at those, and then maybe a couple campgrounds towards the southern part of the Smoky Mountains and the Cherokee National Forest. Alright, well that was insane. I was not expecting Gatlinburg to be that touristy and that hoppin'. It is poppin' right now on a Sunday night. Thousands and thousands of people. It just seems pretty crazy, and you need to pay like 20 bucks just to park in the area, so it seems like a trap to me, honestly. And it's kind of funny because the Smoky Mountains is like a free park. After talking with the lady at Cracker Barrel, she said that there's no overnight parking. They don't allow any overnight parking here. And she said nowhere in this area does either, even the Walmart or nowhere. So it's definitely going to be interesting finding a camping spot in this area. And I honestly don't know. I probably will just end up pulling into a busy hotel and trying to stealth camp in a hotel or something, but I don't know, it'll be fun. First time that I'm going to be stealth camping without being allowed to camp somewhere, so we'll see how it works. I'm just right off the Blue Ridge Parkway right now. I've just been sitting by a stream looking at some waterfalls and thinking about what I'm gonna do. So probably just gonna enjoy the rest of the day. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll run into a few elk along the road or something. I saw a couple I was coming into the park yesterday, but it was already pretty late and I was hungry, and I was waiting to get to Pigeon Forge, so I wasn't trying to stop for too long and take pictures, but I probably should have, because I thought to myself, I just got to the park and I saw elk. That's probably going to be the last time I see it. knowing, knowing my chances, knowing my luck. If you see it right away, you might not see it for the rest of the time just because, but hey, maybe that's meant to be, so. This is like a perfect swimming hole, honestly. Look at this. There's a falls up there, and then this gets, I don't know, I can almost see 10 feet down there. At least 6 feet. I guarantee you it's more. I guarantee you it's 8 to 10 feet, and maybe the deepest point like 12. Crazy. Entering Cataloochee, very fun name to say. It's a Cataloochee Valley, which is the kind of like the southeast or kind of just the east part of the park. Supposedly it's pretty popular for like elk viewing and things like that. In the winter is not as good for elk viewing as the spring or fall or really any other times. It's just not as good as in the winter because the male elk, the bucks, go up the mountain or something. I think they climb the mountain and they leave the herd for a little bit, and then they rejoin back in the valley in the spring. But if I were to see any elk, it would be around now. It's like 5 o'clock right now. Anytime between like 4 and 6 is probably the prime spot to see them. So I'm just a few minutes away from that valley, and I don't know, chances are I'll see something, and if not, that's all right. Who cares? Apparently this is the most famous spot in the park for elk watching. And in the spring they're just covered in this area. So I think I'm gonna drive a little bit further up. I think there's a few more fields just to make sure there aren't any, and then I have to turn around and drive right back through the mountain road that I just came from, back to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. What? How sweet would it be to go to school right on this creek? Just have recess on the creek. You could fish during recess. That would be sick. Yep, classic one-room schoolhouse, basically. Well, it's bigger than I was expecting. I thought that was a mirror at first.